Welcome back to another episode of Off-Grid Skater, and in this episode we're still in Alaska with the Poe family, and after doing some hiking around the wilderness, we come across this abandoned gold dredge. And if you don't know what a gold dredge is, I'll give a brief history in just a moment, but for a skateboarder it is quite an epic skate spot. Yeah, it's very dangerous and got sharp pieces of rusty metal, but you know me, I'm all about the adventure, and I had to make it happen off-grid. So we were out hiking in the Alaskan wilderness, searching for off-grid spots, when Maverick found this cool rock to drop in on.
Perfect.
Now Maverick is one of Josh's youngest sons, who also skates. This family is so awesome, they live up in Alaska, and they all are skateboarders, snow skaters, and basically doing anything all-terrain. My kind of people. Maverick is still learning, but it was super sick that he got this drop in. Yeah! There you go. That's not an easy drop in. Okay, so we go down the way a bit and come upon this abandoned gold dredge that Josh was telling me about. All he had to say was abandoned, and I was in.
The Chattanooga River is right over there, so they dug out this hole, all this. They dug out just to dredge up for finding gold. A lot of times you can still find gold in all these tailing piles.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they find gold? Lots of gold?
Yeah.
Here?
Oh yeah.
Was Fairbanks built on this gold?
Maybe not specifically this mine, but a big part of it. I mean, there's a bunch of these dredges all around the interior. I mean, there's probably like 5 or 6.
Are they all skatable?
I don't know. Some of them are on private property, and Nick actually tried to get into them. Oh.
Are you okay? Did you just roll your ankle?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Floated down here.
Piece by piece, they just floated it all piece by piece down here, put it together.
How old do you think it is?
I don't remember when. I think it's like early 1900s is when it.
Chattanooga was established in the early 1900s. It was predominantly populated by miners. Most of the employment was dredge related rather than their particular placer mines that they had established.
And you said that there wasn't anything to skate, but I immediately see stuff to skate.
These are back in the days, like I said, huge gold deposits being discovered by the ground miners out here. They dug shafts, they brought up the earth from bedrock, they mined it, they sluiced it, they tumbled it. In 1926, the Tanana Valley Railroad built a spur out from the town of Chattanooga to the town of Cleary. This opened up transportation, supplies, cargo, freight, and what it did was enable the Alaska Gold Company, the Fairbanks Exploration Company. It opened it up to where these massive gold dredges that were prefabricated at Bethlehem Steel in Pennsylvania. A little side note, I was actually raised near Bethlehem Steel, and during my college years actually lived in Bethlehem, where I rode for Home Base Skate Shop and Lost Soul Skateboards. We used to sneak into the smokestacks of Bethlehem Steel before it was even renovated, and even skate the full pipe. It's funny because on this day, this gold dredge reminded me of that. The dredge would operate from early March at breakup until they couldn't get through the ice anymore in October and shut down for the season. The gold dredge operated until 1963 was its last year. After that, the dredge sat abandoned for years until about 2013 when it was mysteriously set on fire. And it has remained abandoned since, just waiting for this day for us to skate it.
Shards of metal, there's drops and cliffs and holes.
Dad, why is that twisting?
Just
To have something to get over this, and there's a big drop in.
Hey,
what is it? Oh,
no.
We were jumping across
Bad
it
girl.
pretty easy.
really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be a rope swing.
So Josh is referring to the times when him and his friends throughout the years used to go and hang out at this place. Apparently they had parties there, they had shows, they did all kinds of crazy stuff like this, swinging from wires across the rusty metal. Honestly, I can't blame them. I think we would all love to have a cool abandoned gold dredge out in the middle of nowhere to go play on. And he kept alluding to tricks that he had already done, for example, this full pipe hippie jump trick that at the time I couldn't quite comprehend what he was saying, and he kept saying that he had this footage, so I'm glad I could throw it in this episode to show you guys beforehand. But he's about to go do these tricks again. This guy is the ultimate all-terrain off-grid skate dad. And this is his friend Nick, who went across that gap. That gap is ridiculously scary.
Maybe must have released or something on the, which was holding this up.
You got the drop in, Maverick?
No. Dude. Hey, we can take down the bolt and keep going.
Watch your feet, okay? There's all kinds of stuff sticking up. Do not trip.
Yeah, that will really kind of make me look at these. What's wrong with you? Woo! Hey, I think I found
Oh, that's a cool one.
Flat gap.
Yeah. You got a little ollie over it? With that board?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, do a ride out before you just throw down.
Oh.
Yeah. You're the dad here.
Dad, there's bolts right there.
Yep.
Hold up. Okay, let me make sure I'm like set. Okay.
Ooh, it's scary in here.
Whoa.
That was sick. Do you think it's better with the bigger wheels?
I like it. They're not fighting the ground as much.
Oh, that was pretty gnarly, man.
Look at that. That. Ah, that's a deck.
I don't know. Wait for that.
Always watch.
Give it a second.
See, watch. Should have brought my extra cup with me.
Yeah, watch them bolts sticking out too.
Your surroundings.
Ooh. Gap to.
Oh, what happens if I... I'll take that.
I'm gonna go down here.
Yeah. You can go from one to the other. I feel like one time I was in there, it was filled with water.
People ever like try to swim in it or scuba dive or anything with it?
I don't scuba dive. I've been in here before.
You have scuba dived here?
Not scuba dive, just jumped in the water.
Oh.
Wanted to get to.
Was it a hot day?
It was pretty warm. Because there used to be a rope swing.
I found the rope. Just kidding. No.
Careful, guys. There's holes
So
here.
right up in there. There's a semi.
Oh, it's like a full pipe thing?
Yep.
Should I go up? I want to go up. Is there a trap over here?
Is this dirty?
I'm not gonna say yes.
Your turn, Mark?
Oh, wow. What the heck?
Yeah.
Sorry, just kicked me in the face. Come on.
Yep, we got to.
What's that? That where it spins in a circle. Dad, is this what you went in before?
Yeah.
I just grabbed you.
That's where all the rocks and dirt, they funnel it into that, and then that thing spins. And then the big rocks fall to those.
Why is there?
They sift it out, look for gold.
Why is there so many holes in this?
There's a big hole right there.
Is this?
Yeah, right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. Just that.
I'm gonna have to drop in on this, I feel like.
What if we can make this spin? Whoa! It's not a super awesome idea. Awesome. That's it, I'm right here. Are you having me by? Dad, I'm right here on the edge. Dad! Can I try?
Here, let's get out of the way. See if he's got an idea. It's a crazy cliff right on the other side.
Crazy? Okay, it must be really crazy. Yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this. Is it crazy?
Whoa, yeah.
Is it crazy?
Go look. Hey, it says grip ball. Watch out, guys.
Grip ball grip tape.
I didn't know that.
Did you do that? For the record, he didn't do that, which is strange because that's his all-terrain grip tape company called Grip All. Hey, ready? I hurt my palm again.
Whoa!
Why? It's such a surreal feeling, skating such old equipment. Things from a time before skateboards existed. To imagine the history of what has went down inside of this pipe. If they could have seen it now.
No! Board!
Here goes that. Nails!
Where did it go?
Dang it, there it goes again. Every time this thing would fly out, we had to climb back up all of the rusty metal. And honestly, by this point, we were so rained out and exhausted from hiking and skating all day. Well, actually, hiking and skating the last week straight, because this was coming to the tail end of the journey in Alaska. But Josh, just like most Alaskans, does not give up. They persevere through the harshness of the environment and do what it takes to get things done. And that's a wrap for skating this gold dredge. Before we left, I got a couple carves in this full pipe, which was honestly incredibly difficult. I hope you enjoyed this episode and all of the adventures here in Alaska. It is my goal to bring to you exciting and out-of-the-box adventures from the off-grid. Stay tuned for way more.